black pudding cures any hangover.
Rub and hooch. Life in a nutshell.
Hi, mate! Your mug's not familiar. What is it you want?
Looking for Olgierd von Everec.
Ah, that'll be inside.
Okay, so you get used to it. I know it would have been more ideal if the map was bigger, but you kind of get used to it.
Olgierd von Everec. I'm looking for him.
None here by that
Honestly, I haven't played Elden Ring. It's because maybe I find Soul games very hard. I don't know.
Can't help wondering.
It was the game
Who
of the
you?
year in
Who do we
2022, I
look
think.
like?
A
It must
crew
be
of
good.
cutthroats? Or a band of former soldiers who got lucky?
Ah, but that's where you err. 'Cause we're sons of nobles, all.
And daughters.
So, gonna tell me who you are, precisely?
The Redanian Free Company. The Wild Ones, folk call us. Owing to the boar in our coat of arms.
Oh, shit. So Death March is like the easiest difficulty. Damn it. Because I did try, like I tried
I was told I'd find Olgierd
playing
von
Dark
Everec
Souls
here.
3 or 2.
Someone's made
I don't
an
know, I
arse
found
of
it very
you,
difficult.
brother.
I think I refunded it, or maybe I still have it. I don't know.
So maybe you can make up for that and help me, brother.
Something tells me you and me have got different mums.
All right, Ungus, you've had your fun. I'm Olgierd. Tell me, what brings you here? No, I'm Olgierd.
You? Not likely. I'm all geared.
Shit. That seemed very difficult. Yeah, they're a bunch
You're all
of idiots.
Olgierd. That it?
Got it right at last.
One man split into 3 bodies. Not interested in his balls, so which of you's got his brain?
That was a good one.
Not laughing. Guess that means you didn't get the brain.
Nope, I'm the one got his fists.
Okay.
Shut up and fight.
Come on, sorry. Stop being a Nazi. Give it to him!
Sure.
Sorry. Stop being a Nazi.
You know the fighting, the fist fighting in Witcher is very easy. But I just hate fighting in close corners.
Give it to him!
See? I could have easily beaten him, but I was like, I was cornered.
You'd fit right in with our band of merry men. Come on, I'll take you to Olgierd. They call you?
Geralt of Rivia.
Guests. Bit of advice, Geralt of Rivia. Once you meet Olgierd, try and pique his interest.
I gotta pique his interest? He's the one wants a monster dead.
Aye, but he don't need you to kill it. So, you want this job? You gotta grab his attention. Ottoman, sir. You've a guest.
Do you know what types of sculptures fetch the best prices? Statues of deities, busts of kings, and nudes. And what have we here? A naked wench. What do you think of her?
Frankly, gotta say I prefer the work of Pax Gernst.
Ah, the Kaviri school. Are you an Oxenfurt man?
No. Know some folk who graduated from there, though.
I used to like Botticelli. The life he could breathe into a chunk of cold stone. But I look at it now, and it seems just a rock, ideally proportioned. Not a flaw on its surface. Painfully perfect. As lifeless and boring as a boulder at the roadside. That's better. More interesting, at the least. Very well. And now to the matter at hand. Let's rejoin the company. Partake of some refreshment first.
Ataman Olgierd, long may he live! Long live the Ataman!
Long live the Ataman! Long live the Ataman!
Come and drink with us!
Well, we haven't a choice now. Fetch us some wine, dear. And a nibble or two.
Is it me or Olgierd von Everett resembles David Beckham?
This some special occasion? Or just feel like feasting?
Every occasion's special. Today we celebrate a dubbing.
Whose?
Squire Herodor's new sabre.
I've hit on a name for her. Fair Sabre, I dub thee Tradiciana!
Monster in the sewers. Know anything more?
I've no clue what it is. Only that it's deadly. I'd not have bothered had my cook not become its victim. Oh, the way she prepared game had no equal.
That why she was in the sewers? To fetch game?
Nay. She went to a fair with a sister or cousin, matters not. Daft wench convinced her a prince transformed into a toad lives in the Oxenfurt sewers. And you know women. Each craves a prince and will wade knee-deep through shite to get him. Vissy was no exception in that respect. Down she went, never to return. Wasn't the first, it seems, either. Hey! Leave her be! Is that any way to treat the lord of the manor's daughter? Apologies. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the contract. So, you'll check it?
Yeah, let's talk about one reward.
Just one formality to resolve first. My pay.
Never you mind that. Return with the beast's head, and you'll have leave to take anything you wish from here.
Awfully generous. Still, I'd prefer to agree a specific amount.
Ooh, fine. How much would you like? 300? 400 crowns?
450.
Agreed. And that'll be in addition to whatever memento you wish to take.
Consider the beast gone.
Confident? Bring me its head, and the reward shall be yours.
It is. You're absolutely right. I exactly think about. This is exactly what I thought of this DLC
you!
when I played it for the first time.
Puss papers!
Name's Geralt.
But I'm gonna call you Puss Peepers. That a problem?
Get to the point.
Got an offer. Potentially lucrative Puss Peepers. Someone's killed me mate. Name was Clivert. You're to figure out who did it, then cut the bugger's head off.
Why not avenge him yourself? Seems like you all relish swinging your sabers.
Aye, we do. And if I knew who'd axed Clivert, I'd have gutted him ages ago. Thing is, I don't. But you see a lot with them puss peepers. You'll track him down.
I'm a witcher, not a manhunter.
Kill an awful lot of them, though, don't you?
When they deserve it.
And my friend's murderer, he don't deserve it. At least hear me out. Clivert dealt Fistek. A few days past, he rode to Bowden to take a delivery. Never came back.
Been there? Actually seen his corpse?
No. But Clivert was one damned reliable Orson. We was to meet. He didn't show. Can only mean he's dead. Find the bastard who did this. Find him and kill him. I'll pay top coin.
Need to think it through.
Clivert's got a scar on his forehead. Not unlike yours. Spot that, you'll know it's his body.
Said I'd think about it.
Know what, puss peeps? One look at a bloke and I know what he's made of. You'll do what I ask. I bet anything on it. Look for me in Oxenfurt. The Alchemy Inn on the main square.
They eat and drink and smoke and fight and dance with lasses blithe and bonny. They stop and shout throughout the night.
I chose the good ending in which Contour Dim dies. But I've forgotten some parts of it. That's the best part. I've forgotten some parts of it. So it will be kind of new for me. Kind of. Like I have an idea what's gonna happen, but I've forgotten. I know it has something to do with him and his wife Iris, and her dying, and him being, I don't know, then him having a heart of stone. Like in my game. Okay, so are you talking about the shadows in my game?
The king.
Just look at the fire.
Mr. Fancy Pants.
In case you're wondering, I'm playing at 4K with everything maxed out with ray tracing on. So I cannot stream at 4K because my upload speed is not that good. I'm streaming at 2K, but I'm not playing at 2K. So what I see, you cannot obviously see it. But these are the best graphics this game can offer. Like the best. Of course, it's the next generation update, and so here it is. So it's 4K. This is my screen's refresh rate. And these are the graphics. They're all like maxed out.
Eternal fire! Boy, why there? What for?
I'd have sailed back to
Life
Hull
kick you in the
long
arse.
ago if it
Had
wasn't
enough.
for those Skellige pirates.
Terrible beast prowls the sewers down that way. Best avoid it altogether.
Devoured dozens of maidens, folks.
What is it?
Many a bullfighter's gone in and never come out.
Thanks, bro. Of course, drowners. No, I have a 3090 Ti. I think it's equivalent to a 480, I don't know, or a 4070 Ti, but obviously it has a lot of VRAM.
Hear me? Don't you dare. Please, don't do this to me.
Honestly, Geralt looks stupid doing that. Oh.
Shani,
Geralt?
what are you doing here?
trying to save his life. Help me!
Shani, calm down. He's dead.
I'm sure something can be done.
Let it go.
Damn it! All for nothing.
You did all you could.
Thanks, Geralt. It's, good to see you.
You too. Lost track of you after I left Vizima. Where'd you go? What have you been doing?
Long story short, I've been treating the sick and wounded, as always. Mainly at my clinic in Oxenfurt. But in Redania, I'm called on to help the army at times as well.
I'll want to hear the long story long, too.
Sure. But, once we're out of these sewers...
Redanian army force you to come here, too? Or are you just down here for a pleasant stroll?
Got our orders this morning.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of Yennefer.
Something attacked us.
Of course, as far as the lore and the books are concerned, Geralt and Yennefer, they're meant to be, but I don't know. After a couple of playthroughs, I didn't choose Yennefer. Like, he's someone important to you, his injuries, how do you get him?
The soldier. He's someone important to you?
His name was Knowles.
Have you ever seen Shani look so
good? Supposed to go on leave next week. Now he won't. Nor will the rest of his unit.
How many were they?
A whole squad. 6 brave boys. All dead.
What attacked you? Get a good look at it?
No. I started running as soon as it appeared. It was huge. Spat venom and made these slurping sounds. That's all I know.
Doesn't sound like a major necrophage or a pack of drowners.
No. This was one thing. Big, but one. Somebody threw a torch at it. Monster couldn't have cared less.
All right. Not afraid of fire. Good to know.
Exactly. But I'm gonna say it again. The way I see it from my eyes, you cannot see it because I'm not streaming at 4K. I'm streaming at 2K, but it's quite decent as well. I'm glad you like it.
Why'd they send you down
I'm a
here?
serious graphics enthusiast. For me, gameplay as well as the graphics, they need to be good. Otherwise, I don't like games.
These sewers. It doesn't just kill those who come down
I
here.
know gameplay is
the
important.
Water in so many wells is contaminated.
Obviously, far more than graphics, but
Redanian soldiers
if you spend the amount of money I have, then for you graphics, for anyone graphics would matter as well.
Nice
for me, graphics matter a lot.
But I'd rather go with you. Collect the sample myself.
Creature's dangerous. You saw what it can do.
I'm a big girl, Geralt. I can take care of myself. And you know I'll get my way, so don't try and talk me out of anything.
Fine. Your choice. So show me where the monster attacked you.
This way.
Grating's badly bent. Something large struck it, with a lot of momentum.
I shut it as I fled. The monster must have slammed into it.
Glad it held up. Though now we need to find a way around it.
So Shubham.
Is it worth searching outside?
Actually, just hoping the monster's blow weakened one of the walls.
Go to the okay, let's do art.
Careful, monster might still be here.
Of course, The Witcher 3. I'm gonna be honest with you. That like, I think comparing both the games, it's unfair because they're like very different. Even though they were made by the same developer, they're like entirely different. But with all said and done, Cyberpunk sucked in the beginning, bro. Like, it was horrible. I pre-ordered it. I played it on the first day of its release. It was garbage. Did you know that? Do you know that I have pre-ordered the Liberty City, whatever it's called? I think it's Liberty City. The new DLC. It's gonna release on 26th September. Escort. So yeah, I don't have a lot of expectations from it. But I did pre-order. I was like, why not?
Boys.
Beast doesn't play around, apparently.
Phantom City. It's called Phantom City.
Know them well?
Yeah.
Him, I met this morning. But Vern and I served together at the Battle of Dorian. Miklas only enlisted this Yule.
Sorry.
Once you kill this beast, we'll have to send someone down here to collect their bodies. Give them a proper burial.
Okay, what exactly
What exactly happened?
We came in here and Miklas started looking for tracks. Then drowners attacked. The men made quick work of them. But Franz was injured. His leg. He and I stayed behind. I tried to bandage him up while Nals stood watch. Then that beast appeared. Nals pushed me towards the exit and ran at the monster. I turned around and saw him lying there, covered in a sticky substance. I ran back to get him, then dragged him to where you found us.
Where was the monster?
Miklas and Vern had driven it away from us. And paid dearly for it.
Managed to get a look at what attacked you?
Everything happened so fast. I didn't get a good look, no. Only saw it from behind. I know it was large and slimy.
Gotta look around. Man you patched up, is he here?
Franz? I don't see him. Think the monster might have dragged him off?
Could have.
Sorry, you're kind of alt-tabbed. Oh yeah.
Beast probably crawled in or out through here. It's deep.
The lower level of the sewers has been closed off for years. But Vern, the commander, had a skeleton key.
See if I can't find it.
Okay, very interesting stuff you're asking. So I did buy Baldur's Gate. I refunded it after an hour. I'm not saying the game was bad, I just didn't like it.
No monster did this.
Number 2, as far as Starfield is concerned, I also pre-ordered it and I'm gonna play it on 6th. I didn't buy the premium edition, it was double the price of the standard edition, so I was like, I don't know, I'm gonna wait. So the standard edition, like, it's early access started today and its real release is on the 6th. And if you're like subscribed to me, I'm sure definitely you'll see me play and we will kind of experience it together. Man, I'm confused as hell. I'm awfully confused right now.
Legend going around about this monster being a prince turned into a toad. A curse or something.
I've heard. A lot of women have fallen for it. I find out who started that rumor, I'll strangle them.
So, don't believe
you're
it.
Right. I'm sure it will.
I stopped believing
maybe
in
it won't be
fairy
very
tales
maybe it won't be very, very, very good, but it will be good.
Another unfortunate romantic came to lift a prince's curse, found a hideous death instead.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. True, the toad fight is hard, but my shit is so maxed out right now. I think I'll be able to deal with them. Like for me, it was even kind of easy defeating Deathlaf at Death March because What I did was I got Erendite, the best sword of the game, before the Dettlaff boss fight.
Hideous creatures.
You all right?
Fine. Look, it's Franz.
What's left of him, you mean?
What kind of beast would do that? Does that mean anything?
Well, means our monster doesn't attack them. Seems they get along with whatever's prowling the sewers. Some kind of symbiosis.
That's an excellent observation.
Interesting.
What?
Franz had a leg wound, right?
Mm-hmm. Just above the knee.
Managed to apply anything to it?
Yes. Some spirit, but that was it. Why do you ask?
Look, half of Franz's leg is gone. Monster must have chewed it off. Other bodies were untouched, except for the wounds they sustained in battle.
Are you suggesting the beast likes alcohol?
Mm-hmm. Mixed with blood.
Man, you have to give some credit to
Doubt
Gail's
we'll learn
observation.
anything else here. We need to find the lair.
Right behind you.
Find the monster's lair. Okay, before we do that, let's consume some cheap shit. I think fruits, no. No. 10 vitality regeneration is very low. 15, no. I think you know what, let's eat this stupid fish. I think it's because of his Witcher senses, and of course he's experienced.
Watch out. Move.
You don't talk about it, Geralt is cold as hell. Man, I love this sword. It just stabs them so beautifully. There's another drowner here. Let's just get rid of him. Oh. Where is it? Maybe the map's bugged out.
Body's basically intact. Just half covered in slime. Hope the wretch didn't suffer.
Yeah, of course he suffered, bro.
A woman. Must have come here hoping to find her prince. A woman. Must have come here hoping to find her prince.
Okay.
Redanian soldier. Came down to hunt the beast alone, maybe. Fool. Shani, can you get your sample here?
Sure, along with a bunch of dirt, rubble, and drowner droppings. I need a clean sample. From the lair, that'd be best.
tried to get out. Futile effort. Loads of slime here. Enough for your sample?
It'd be more than enough if it wasn't contaminated.
Okay, let's consume something. Damn.
Dead drowners everywhere.
Strange.
Decaying corpses, slime everywhere, and that stench. This has to be the lair. Fresh and moist. Beast was just here.
I'll collect my sample.
Huh. All the tunnels and corridors converge here.
What now?
Need to lure the beast.
How? We don't even know what kind of monster it is.
Just like, I think just like Baldur's Gate and...
Just so happens I've got some alcohol on me.
What's the other game?
Well, I hope you don't
Dragon Age.
Cut yourself or...
Relax. Plenty of bodies.
Or do you mean some kind of a multiplayer system in which other players can play as well?
Sample you collected enough?
Hope so. But I'd still like to get some pure venom. Once you've killed the monster.
To distill an antidote? No use for it once the beast's dead.
Not true. I have a few poison patients on hand. Besides, I can study the venom, test it, maybe discover some interesting properties.
I've only played some of the
part
of the third game. It's called Inquisition, Dragon Age Inquisition. It was years ago, maybe like 7-8 years ago.
You'd be better off waiting for me up top or back home.
But
no buts. Wait in the passage for now if you have to, though I'd rather you didn't. But when the monster shows, you run for the surface.
Fine.
Shani, look at me. Promise you'll stay out of it.
I promise.
Good. Now go hide.
Be careful, Geralt.
I mean, for its time, it was a good game. I didn't fully play it though. I was more interested in playing Shadow of Mordor and Assassin's Creed. I think Unity was released then. And yeah, lots of League of Legends. I don't play League of Legends anymore, but Okay, let's look at the bestiary. I hope he's in the bestiary. Nope. Nope. Of course he's not a Draconoid. Hybrid. Let's look in the hybrid section. This was the cheap ass grape shot. Damn! No wonder it wasn't doing any damage. My sword is like maxed out. Shit. That is literally like the tongue of doom. Okay, he's on fire. That's a very good sign. Found his weak spot though. Okay, after Assassin's Creed Unity, I've played all the Assassin's Creed games. I've played Syndicate, I've played what came after Syndicate? I think Origins, then I played Odyssey, then Valhalla. Valhalla was awful, and I've also pre-ordered Assassin's Creed Mirage. It's gonna release in I think 6th or 7th or 8th October. But I'm not gonna lie. Damn, he's dead.
Gadarash I'll Woot.
Okay, Valhalla, Odyssey. They have a very even Origins. It's just a bunch of those of repetition in the gameplay or whatever.
Thinking I'm not conversing common the whole way, except maybe with my reflection in the piss bucket.
Where am I?
On the Albatross, or the Fakbarth Oil, as the strange tongue does it, en route to Afia.
Don't remember signing on as a sailor.
Oh, you didn't, mate. They dragged you aboard. Seems you killed their prince.
Don't remember a thing. Okay, I don't. Honestly, I don't.
Damn it. Don't remember a thing. Just some sewers, giant toad, and some boots. If that toad was their prince, guess I'm lucky to be alive.
Depends how you look at it. Happen to know a bit of a theory. Heard them saying they come here on a mission, dispatched by their king to find their prince, lift his curse. Wagered their honor, that of their families 5 generations back, that they'd bring him home, safe and sound.
And I killed him. Great. So, Must think they can save their honor by bringing the prince's murderer back to face the king's justice. Listen, there was a young woman, a medic, red hair. They capture her too?
Don't recall seeing anyone of the sort. You were alone.
Good. Means she managed to flee. Hopefully made it home. We been at sea long?
Dunno rightly. Not that long. Though, on the other hand... But what's it matter, any road?
Matters a lot. If they're hauling me off to hang me, I'm not in a hurry to arrive.
Me? I'm glad to be sailing to a fair. I hear they got wild horses there. White, with black stripes. Always wanted to see one of them.
Sure they're not black horses with white stripes?
Hey, black horses with white stripes, they got in Zango.
I would recommend Origins.
Sure.
Because,
And who might you
because
be?
of ancient
Philippe
Egypt, like Origin is definitely better than Odyssey.
Petty thing?
Like,
Professional fence. And your guide about Oxenford.
yeah. Now I think about it, yes.
Why are you here? You kill a prince too?
Well, to their thinking, I had a hand in this one's death. See, I was their guide. Led them down into the sewers. But not until after you'd cut their prince's gut open.
Sorry about that.
Not your fault, mate. When all said and done, could have sat on my arse in the alchemy.
Yeah, it
playing
wasn't bad
Gwen.
either. It was good.
Didn't have to brag about knowing Oxenford better than my own breeches.
I mean, both of them, they were definitely better than Valhalla.
Tried to break out yet?
Used every ounce of charm I got. Nothing doing. Might be my affair is rusty.
My affair is non-existent.
Well, we'll be at sea at least a month. Teach you something that time.
Elkal Orial.
What's that mean?
Told us to shut up.
There's been a misunderstanding. Can I talk to your captain?
Alakal Sorkan. Galabat Kar U Albata again.
Quiet, dog. You killed our prince, and you'll pay for that.
Gileam Valar. Kar Varethener.
You'd be dead already.
Rev Hagar ne Aram
Vengeance is not ours to reap, Anna.
Dorgate ya Alami.
We swore on our honor.
How do I say? Take me to your captain.
Valf Alake ul Igulav.
What?
Elkal.
Vilth.
Vilth. Alage Ur Igileth.
Elkal. Inkal Avr Ikel Ugehereven Ulvita. Inch Avar Goliath.
What just happened? What did he say?
Said to sit quiet, and that you'll hang in 2 weeks. And then he added something like, "We'll see who's in the mood for jokes then."
Why? What did I say?
Along the lines of, "I want your nose bouncy bouncy." Utter nonsense.
Great.
Give it a rest. No point talking to that lot. All you get's angry gurgles. They puff up, you notice? Like them fish. What's it they're called?
There anyone here who speaks common?
Ah, there's this mercenary with him. Looks Adernian to me. He's the one who recruited me to show him through the sewers. Oh, and the mage what leads them knows a bit. Heard him talking, but I doubt either will talk to you. How was you? Catch some shut-eye. Not go on flapping my tongue. Got a long voyage ahead.
Sleep's not what I need. Someone I can actually communicate with. That's what I want.
Greetings, Geralt. Remember me?
Holy shit.
I remember. We met in White Orchard. You're...
Gaunter Odin, known also as Master Mirror. I helped you find your Yennefer. We meet again. And it seems you need my help again. Heard a noose awaits you. That is, if this slog doesn't kill you first.
How'd you get in here?
Long story, it'd bore you. I'd prefer to focus on something more useful, like getting you off this ship. Because you do wish to disembark, do you not?
Yeah, sure. But what on earth could you...
Oh, more than you'd ever expect. I shall help you, Geralt. But before I do, I must know you'll return the favor.
Right. Can't possibly get something for nothing.
Indeed. When all's said and done, I am a merchant. So, do you want my help?
Yes.
It's a deal. Once it's all over, we shall meet at midnight at the crossroads, neath the willows near the village of Yantra. Ah, and I must give you something to remember me by.
What's that?
A mark.
See, I hate this
to
tower.
show we're associates.
I think it's called Crisis 3 or Crisis 4. The one which is very graphic intensive.
Who are you gabbing with?
With no one.
Never liked moats. Not one bit. They heave like devils. Make me stomach churn. It'd be prime to sleep through the whole thing.
Didn't bargain for no storm. Afraid that means a tidy jump in my fee.
To Ophir, get us safely. The king's reward will be generous.
What about the prisoner?
Before the king we must bring him. On doing so, my honor relies.
Can't we just bring your king the bastard's head? Like we're doing with the other?
The other drowned. We could do nothing. We delivered live this one. Apart from all else, the hell the king is sure to condemn him to. I wish to see.
Shit.
What
He
kind
cut
of...
off his head.
Scarring, flaying, watering. This is regicide
Damn. In case you're wondering, I don't know. The vanishing thing is just... He's dead. So let's do some shit. Great to see you, Number. Are you going to sleep or what? Okay, the armor on road. Sorry, okay. I got it in Tucson. Basically, it's a saddle.
Come on, Roach.
Okay, can't we just like teleport or something? No, we can't. Damn it.
Take it easy.
Okay, I want to say something. I wish Hearts of Stone was on a different map altogether. You know, rather than being here in a place which already exists, like over here, I wish it was in an entirely different place. Exactly how the Blood and Wine DLC was in the south of the continent in Tucson, or whatever it's pronounced, however it's pronounced. Okay, let me show you guys something.
Come on, Roach.
If you have played the Next Generation update, you know about it, so check this out. Now you can, No. Come here, Roach. Now you can pat Roach. Look. Why isn't he doing it? Never mind.
Hey, yeah.
Thanks, bro. Means a lot. Sorry about the electricity cutouts.
Let's go. Come on.
See you around, bro.
Smile fair as spring, as towards him he draws you. His tongue sharp and silvery as he implores you. Your wishes he grants as he swears to adore you.
I knew you'd come.
You a soothsayer?
It matters little who I am. Your escape, I made it possible. Previously, Yennefer, you found her thanks to me, so you feel you owe me.
Memento you gave me. Pretty effective reminder.
That is its purpose. Incidentally, I find it quite funny how even the most rotten scoundrels have this inner compunction to repay debts of gratitude. Humans, elves, dwarves, all races. You really must explain that to me one day. As for the here and now, tell me, how'd you manage with your theories?
You didn't help me, Storm. That I was counting on more conventional help. You summoned that Storm, you mage. Okay, let's kind of degrade him first.
Well, can't say I remember you helping me that much. Storm broke out. Ship smashed into some rocks.
Is that what you believe? You're more a die-hard rationalist than I thought. So it's not gratitude that's brought you here, which must mean curiosity's done the job. I adore that trait. It gives birth to so many fascinating tales.
And the tale you so clearly want to tell me? What's that about?
It's about a man, worse than most. A vulgar, despicable man with a heart of stone. A man who refuses to pay his debts.
Really think this'll interest me? Any reason why?
He's wronged you as well. His name is Olgierd von Everec.
What did he do to you?
Before I reveal this, I'd like to make one thing very clear. Olgierd von Everec did willfully and maliciously conspire to cause you to kill a man who might have been cured. Had I not intervened, you would have lost your head for this. Do you know why he did it? Because he's a degenerate monster in human flesh who feeds on the pain and suffering of others.
Well, you clearly don't like him. What did he do to you?
He and I made a pact. A pact under which I called on my many talents and associates to give him what he desired. And now the time's come to pay. Yet, he shirks his obligation.
Need me to collect a debt? I'm not some hired muscle.
Muscle is not what this requires. It needs a soul intelligent and clever. An individual who fears no dare. Someone like you.
Pure flattery, that.
Of course it is. After all, I am a traveling merchant. But make no mistake, I've many interesting wares on offer.
Wares like?
Surfeit. Abundance for the body and soul. You will lack neither food nor drink. As a witcher, you might desire weapons supreme. I can offer you those you dreamt of. Your body, agile as never before. Your mind, faster than lightning. Romantic prowess to charm all womankind. But above all, I offer a great, true adventure. An experience like no other. The fate of only the chosen few.
Sure sounds generous. And all that for my help with one small matter. Won't want anything else from me?
Just one. Honesty.
What did you do for Olgierd? Break him out of a cell too?
In some sense, yes. I remember that day quite well. It was a light drizzle, yet the cold tore right through you. Olgierd appeared at the break of dawn, gaunt as a rail, his shirt moth-eaten. Seemed to have naught but the sword at his side. It quite pained me to look at him. He asked for help, and help I gave. Made him a rich man, successful, esteemed. He is who he is today, thanks only to me. And yet afterwards, he turned his back, shunned me, sends me off when I dare ask for payment. Even sicked his hounds on me once. He's thus left me no option but to invoke the terms of our pact. And that is where you come in.
How much does he owe you?
Gentlemen don't discuss coin.
Need to know the details if you want me to get my hands dirty. How much? 1,000,000 crowns? 2 million?
I'm no usurer to lend coin for interest. No. What Olgierd owes me is far more personal than shiny things that clink. As much as I regret it, I can say no more. I must respect his privacy.
Like this dude literally wants to like end him, and he's saying, I want to respect his privacy.
Know what? This business, it's between you two. Rather not get involved.
Before you decide, please hear me out. You shall see Olgierd as a vile man. Or, as they say in the West, a real son of a whore.
What about you? Call yourself a man of many talents? Can't you take care of this?
Therein lies the catch. Our pact states that before I can collect my due, I must yet fulfill 3 wishes for von Everec. But I cannot fulfill them myself directly, making use instead of a... how shall I put it? A proxy.
So what you need's a sucker.
What I need is an ally. And something tells me I shall find none better than you.
What do you expect me to do?
To start with, join me in paying von Everec a visit. Then, Well, then we shall improvise. I believe, however, that all will end well. And once it does, we three shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared.
Right. Specifics now. Thought Olgierd had 3 wishes, requests, whatever.
He does. He may ask 3 things of us, yet we won't know what they are until we see him.
All seems a little shady. Your help, your pact with Olgierd, his 3 requests.
Think it over. I agree you've no a priori reason to trust me, but as it happens, I was in the right place at the right time to help you. And it's also the case that the same man has wronged us both. To my mind, those are reasons to work together.
To my mind, not so much.
Come with me to see Olgierd. You shall see he's a vile, dishonorable man who treats the lives of all folk like playthings, as he treated yours when he sent you to find the Frog Prince.
What do you mean, what end will I finish? Like, what will I do? I don't know. I've yet to decide. Okay, let's say no to him first.
Sorry, have to find yourself someone else. I'm not about to help you.
Don't be so hasty to decide. Olgierd von Everich is a truly base and vile man. Go to him. See for yourself.
Just what do you think I'll see?
All you need to. Things that will make you change your mind. I guarantee it. Besides which, help me in this, and I shall rid you of that unsavory mark. Not to mention all the other rewards that could be yours. Go. I shall join you later.
Oh. Hey there, sir. A witcher, right?
So buckwheat
Wait.
millet, they said.
Gone down.
It'll pay off,
Fetching a
they
witcher.
say.
Others won't hassle you, which is helpful. Your average non-human legend confident.
I remember the house being on fire.
Fucking nothing like a good band of mates.
Sod off. Guests, fish, and bloomers all stink after 3. Well, look who's here. The Witcher with the fists of steel. What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a theory pox?
Could say so. Manners burning. You noticed?
Actually, I know all about Contour Dam, but
All right.
I've kind of forgotten
You know how it is.
a
Feast
bit
drags
about
on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking,
Olgierd.
rough play.
I remember that
we got to be carried away, truth be
something
told.
happened
Plain
to his
to
wife.
see.
It made him sad.
Where's Olgierd?
Damned if I
And
know. Must be somewhere
he is kind of
hereabouts.
immortal.
No, please.
And he has got no conscience.
Shut your
That's
trap.
all I remember about Olgierd.
Let me go. Leave me.
So Shobham, I have something to discuss with you. So apparently there is this huge ass school of thought
You might have been.
in the obviously the Witcher fan universe. They're
What's he guilty
very
of?
pro Geralt and Yennefer, and when they see anything to do with Yennefer, anything to do with Geralt and Triss having an affair,
Whoa.
they kind of
Nerves
bring
a
in the
little raw.
books, like in the books,
You deaf.
this
Get the
love
fuck
affair
out of here, freak.
between
All I
Geralt
want is to
and
know what exactly is going
Triss,
on
which
here.
happens in the
Well, you're
game.
not gonna
Obviously,
know.
if you choose
Shut
the
off.
Triss
I'll leave
love
as
story
soon as you tell
storyline,
me.
Aren't you a thorny prick up
they're
the
like, no,
arse?
it's non-existent.
Atoms
It's not in the
kill
book.
him.
So
Got your answer.
my question to them is,
Now piss off.
why do you play the
You've work
game?
to
Like Contour Dam, it doesn't exist in the books. Most of the stuff which happened in the Blood and Wine series, it's not in the books. A lot of quests which happened in the books, a lot of quests a lot of side quests in the game. They didn't happen in the book. So why are you so fucking concerned about if a certain player chose the Triss and Triss and Geralt love story, whatever, in the game? No need to edgy. Let's talk about that. You know what?
No, you don't. Let him go.
Oh, this is bloody rich. Can't plough and believe me ears. You switch your brains with your cock or something. Get your mutant witcher ass out of here.
Or
I'll kill you!
Go ahead. Try.
Whoa, what the bloody hell's this? Geralt, have you decided to play defender of the downtrodden?
More like gutter of sons of bitches.
Long as I'm here, you'll gut no one.
That a challenge?
Why not? I've not fought a witcher before. Defeat me and I shall let him go. Stand aside.
I mean, why exactly? I mean,
would you wait, sir, for the dribble to subside?
Exactly. Okay, the thing about the game is it's kind of user or player oriented. You choose your own story, and just because some player chose Triss or
let the music play on. Yeah, time to die, Witcher. Finish it, sir. Time to die, Witcher. Nicely done.
how did that happen? Whoa. Shit. Wait a minute. It's just very slow.
on, come closer.
Thank God. So done with this boss fight.
Well struck, Witcher. You win. But perhaps you'd care to tell me why you meddled in a matter not yours.
Wanted to prevent further bloodshed.
Well, well. The Witcher with the heart of gold. Unsavoury as it seems, there is a silver lining. At least you now know I don't easily lose my head. Release him.
Getting off cheap, mate.
Really necessary, that whole show?
Ah, show? Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean. Judging by the mark on your face.
You're immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed. But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your life to the full.
So it's a curse?
A curse? No, wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be granted. For there are consequences.
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks. Chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all. It all seems boring and monotonous. The trick's to plough through that moment. Go further. Reach beyond what's known as possible.
Know what this is?
I cannot be certain, but I've my suspicions. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
Killed the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If anyone's left uncharred, that is. Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter Odin. Come to cast aspersions?
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must...
Grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
Not so fast. Haven't agreed to anything yet.
But you'll do it. Of that I'm certain. Did you know Olgierd was the one to turn the Ophiri prince into a toad? Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him. Then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, Odin. Who was to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must.
What's with the bowing?
Come.
Where to?
The stables. My men are preparing to depart.
Could have told me the truth about the toad. Having a bit of fun at my expense.
I simply wanted the beast dead. I could not know you would respond to the notice. Pure coincidence. Yeah, I must admit, when you, a witcher, answered the call, I thought it right. It's what you lot are trained to do.
Might have been able to lift the curse.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Then again, why bother?
He was a human being.
That bloody Ophiri mutt was no human. His kind does not deserve to live.
What he said about the prince, that true? You turn him into a toad?
Perhaps. Or perhaps the Ophiri Dauphin ate something that disagreed with him. You never know with their cuisine.
Never heard of food that turns
Okay,
men into monsters.
I have this strong feeling that this...
Perhaps it was something he
the
drank.
English voice actor who did Olgierd's voice, he did some other character's voice in the game as well. Like, his voice seems so familiar.
Let rage get the better of me and hollered the words without ever thinking they could possibly come true.
This thing between you and Master Mirror, your quarrel, really rather not get involved.
You already are, I fear. He did something for you. Now you've a debt to repay. Am I right?
Yes.
Well, then you'll not free yourself of him till you've paid it back. But never worry. I shall devise tasks so impossible you will never complete them. Not if you go mad trying. But try your best, and your debt shall be absolved, while I shall live in peace until Master Mirror finds another aide-de-camp.
Guess I gotta pop the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Borsodi.
His house?
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy horse? Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye.
Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old, but his mount always looked fit for a parade. Oh, none rival Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him, and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Fine, seems easy enough. And the third?
Complete those two. Then, we shall speak of the third.
Any hints? Where I should go? How I might start?
You must be mad. I've no intention to make things easier for you.
Once I'm done with those two, where will I find you?
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in Oxenfurt.
Fine. See you there. The brother shouldn't be too hard. But the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
You waited for me. Nice of you.
I could hardly abandon my proxy to the whims of fate.
Thought I have to fulfill Olgierd's wishes myself.
So states the contract. Yet, nowhere does it forbid me from providing help. And something tells me you'll need quite a bit to complete the first two tasks.
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Borsodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there. Oh, and take plenty of coin. Have a feeling it could come in handy.
Olgierd's brother. Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual, a blood summoning. That's what you need.
It's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood? True. Of the summoned? Not necessarily. Here.
Where do you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be von Everett blood and get on with it.
Where'll I find this Vladimir?
Geralt, I cannot do everything for you. Use your head. The von Evericks are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic. You know the one.
Guess it's high time I got to work.
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher. You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
Yay. Can't wait. Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you. Good luck, Geralt.